Almost everyone has experienced peer pressure before, either positive or negative. Peer pressure is when your classmates or other people your age try to get you to do something. It is too easy to get into peer pressure because everyone wants to fit in and be liked, especially when it seems like, hey, everyone is doing it. Sometimes people get into peer pressure because they don't know how to get out of the situation, or they don't want to hurt someone's feelings, so they just say yes. Peers influence your life, even if you don't realize it. Just by spending time with you, you learn from them, and them learn from you. It's only human nature to listen to and learn from other people in your age group. Children and teenagers feel social pressure to conform a group of peers with whom they socialize. This type of peer pressure can influence how children dress, what kind of music they listen to, what type of behavior they engage in, including risky behaviors such as using drugs, alcohol, cigarettes, and engaging in sex. The intensity of peer pressure differs from situation to situation.
Hi, I'm talking about who and how it affects the peer pressure. Peer pressure affects all people in general, children, youth, elderly, and more if they are people who belong to a social group where are members in a formal way, but mainly affect more young and adolescents who aren't new mature enough to control themselves or with friends or their social group, either positive or negative. How, for example, is a teenage girl go to goes to the store to steal a pair of lip, and she is accompanied by her friends who encourage it to carry out such an act, saying things like, "Come on, do it," or "No one you see." That creates a pressure in its saying and it is doing. All done distraction and saying like, "I can't believe that would do this." But the truth is that she had no one, her friends had not been with her. The same thing happened when your classmate asks that you pass them the English exam. They ask or things like where you stand in your social group is well seen. Among you people, the pressure of young people is considered to be one of the most widespread form of the when your classmate asks that you pass them the English exam. They ask or things like where you stand in your social group is well seen. Among you people, the pressure of young people is considered to be one of the most widespread form of the peer pressure. However, the pressure of peer is the young can also have positive effects. The compassion show is to the other positive example to immune. Having partners that aren't committed to excel in their studies or they drive a sport car in the best possible way can influence you to have more desire to set goals. Colleagues who aren't loyal or who influence that you develop these qualities in yourself. Mm, even things who even things who you have never met can be good example to emulate. For example, see you want your age to compete in the Olympics, giving a piano concert or spearhead a community project can inspire you to follow your own dream or depend all depend on all depend on how you perceive things and your way of controlling the pressure with your friends. Feel feel sure of what you say and do is a good way to know if you do the right thing or the under the peer pressure.
Hello classmates and teacher, my name is Carlos and I will talk about who is affected by peer pressure. Uh, First, young people between 12 and 17 years. This is the stage where friends exert, for example, pressure to smoke, drink beer, and use drugs. A clear example of why our parents in this age always say that we care our social circle. Our parents always step in type of situation. They children chill out because children are always exposed to this kind of pressure. There are factors in children that make them more vulnerable to peer pressure. The first is lack of social skills that give confidence to express their views, to be understood before others, such as public speaking or empathy. Low self esteem, so it will be easy to be influenced by others. Miscommunication or inadequate communication with parents. In the workplace, there is also this kind of pressure that colleges, including supervisors and managers, exert for a decisive situation, make decisions that we are not sure to do, not feel that is right, bringing in some cases serious consequences. In this case of peer pressure, it can be handled more intelligently because of the age of the person exerting pressure and the person that receive it. Thank you for my part. Is all, and thank you for your attention.
Hey, I'm Daniel. Today I'm going to talk about how to peer pressure. There are four most common kinds of peer pressure. Let's start. Number one, insults. Making somebody feel bad for not doing something. So he eventually do that. For example, in a party when you don't want to get drunk and somebody say, "Hey, only a bottle, only a drink," and you don't want to. That's a good pressure for insults. Number two, reasoning. Giving a person a reason why they should do something. For example, when someone gives you, I don't know, marijuana, and they say, okay, only a little bit, you're going to be smarter and something like that, and you say, that's a good reason. Number three, rejection. This is the pressure by turning to end a relationship or a friendship. The most common example for this is when you have a crazy girlfriend and she says to you, hey, if you don't finish that friendship with that girl, I'm going to break up with you. And what do? You finish that relationship. That's crazy, girl. Number four, unspoken pressure. This is the pressure when you see all your peers doing something or using something or even wearing something. This could be the stronger form of pressure because all is in your head. But I want to say something. There is also positive peer pressure. I'm going to explain three kinds of positive peer pressure. Positive pressure number one. Pressure to not drink, to not smoke, or not do drugs. For example, when you are so sad that you wanna get drunk and a friend says, "Hey, don't do that, you're going to die." That's a good positive pressure. Positive pressure number 2. Pressure to help others. One example of this pressure is when you're on the bus and a pregnant lady is one side of you and a friend pressure you, "Hey, stand up, stand up, stand up," and you don't want, but the pressure makes you stand up and the pregnant lady sit. Positive pressure number 3. This is one of my favorite positive pressure of all. Pressure to do exercise. When a friend pressure to do exercise and say, "Hey, let's go to the gym, let's go to run, let's go to don't eat hamburgers," and you, "I don't wanna," but they pressure you to make exercise. I love that, friends. My comment about the peer pressure is that could be good, could be bad. It depends on the kind of friend that you have. So my recommendation for all of you is look for good friends.
Hello everybody. In this occasion I am talking about the peer pressure and I want to talk about my own history. And when I was in elementary school, I was a timid girl, basically, and I remember that my classmates they were cruel with me, especially the girls because I have always been a fat woman and in the time didn't understand maybe as well or less and all things make me an insecure person and I want to have friends and to have them make things under pressure. And I remember a special day my best friend in that time had a party by her birthday and Katia, other classmate, said me took a hygienic towel of my mom and hidden in the gift for Blanca. And I didn't agree with that, but I did it to please Katia and Katia girls. Katia girls are the friends of Katia. And I remember Blanca cried for that, and in that moment, I decided at the time that I never will again because I felt very bad, and I think and I accepted and it was true. I was not perfect and never will be, but I had a good things in myself and I have to work on them and don't worry, be happy. And my father always say I was a very intelligent girl and I think to be the smartest and I said and love who was my good things. Friends are ripped in the chain, in the exactly time. And I can only say today, love yourself. If they don't love you as you do, don't worry. And you don't need it in your life. And nobody pressure you want to be things that harm you. Always love your body, love you being, love your person, and love your imperfection. Love your perfect imperfection. See you later.
Why? Number 3. Rejection. This is the pressure for turning to end a relationship or a friendship. The most common example for this is when you have a crazy girlfriend and she says to you, hey, if you don't end the relation with your friend, I'm going to bankrupt with bankrupt with you. Number 3. Rejection. This is the pressure by turning into end a relationship or a friendship. The most common example for this is when you have a crazy girlfriend and she says to you, hey, if you don't finish your friendship with that girl, I'm going to break. ¡Otra vez, güey! Verga, ¿qué haces?